Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction and read through for Giant Ojou-sama chapters. I'm thinking 5 to 8. I guess it depends on how long they are and everything, but I'm kind of feeling 5 to 8. I liked the first set. Again, I'm excited to see where things go in the future with the character designs I've seen. So more information since the first video. I was able to double check, and not only is it the 4th anniversary, we're well over 100 chapters in, but also the anime I can confirm is in production right now, so we're getting an anime too. So all of that's cool. I'm really excited to see more because, again, I said before, I've seen some of the character designs, even though I haven't read, so I'm excited to see more characters and stuff. As for like finding the chapters and everything, I looked around at, a bunch of sketchy manga sites and everything. All I could find translated were the first 3 chapters, the ones that I read last time, not the volume release versions. So I read the volume release versions in Japanese on my own. I feel like that maybe wouldn't be the most exciting video, watching me just struggle through them. So I read those on my own, and from here on it's just the actual like full release serialization stuff, and the differences weren't too much. So for what I read in Japanese, the first one, it sort of set the establishing stuff that we know of. Hey, when she was 4 years old, she was, gifted this city to build up and everything, so all the citizens love her and everything. There's all the statues of her and all of that. And it's, I think, been 10 to 12 years since then. I don't really 100% remember the time since then. But she built it up, and in the first chapter they were attacked by the intruders, or whatever they're going to be calling them in the translation, and she fought it off, and she did have a giant sword in like the volume release version, so I did remember that correctly. Then chapter 2 was again just her thinking about her time growing up in the city. We see the tree that's been planted there since she was a kid, and she protects it from another invader. And the third chapter was basically the same as the third chapter that we read, except just more detailed. It was the one where Sebas made the shrinking drink and was like, it wouldn't be fun to just give it to you, and they went on the sort of hide and seek with the jetpack, and she caught him in the same way and everything. So chapter 3, kind of the same, but from here on we won't have to worry about that stuff. I just went and reread that in Japanese. Again, I think that there were translated versions of those versions of the chapters, but I think they were only on manga decks from what I could find, but those were taken down. So that is the deal. I looked at a bunch of other sites though, and even there all I could find were what we read last time. So either way, chapters 5 to 8. Let's start with chapter 5 as usual. Because of copyright laws with manga and everything, can't show it on screen, but I will have the chapter up so you know what chapter I'm on, and the volume cover for the volume we're on. Should be like 5 through 8 the rest of chapter 1. I'm not sure if chapter 1 technically ends at 7 or 8, but I'm gonna go to 8, and then next time we'll do maybe 4 chapters, then another 4 chapters. Again, it depends on length to do volume 2. So either way, starting with chapter 5, it says, last time the giantess caught a cold. And then for some reason I was really misreading that. I thought it was caught a child. I was like, what? Last time the giantess caught a cold. Heavy envoy coming through. Please get out of the way. We have Sebas carrying her on a big piece of machinery. She's still wearing the Uriko Gambare shirt. And then chapter 5, fever. Gotta get some rest. Then talking about the manga app there. Just glancing through it, not really like not really reading. Just what was in Japanese there. Then, thanks for helping me out. No problem. I'm not just your butler, but a doctor too. Just take it easy. How are you feeling? I feel so sluggish. I can't move my body. I see. Then I can't come to any other conclusion than you've been in hot water for too long. Who would have guessed? It would seem that an invader's coming our way. We have beeping. I guess I've got no choice but to fight it. No way. You're ill. I won't let you do that. You're going to be evacuated and then treated. There should be a ship manufacturing dock nearby. It should be big enough for you to enter. And I'll deal with the invader, so don't worry. This sucks. just when I felt like nothing could defeat me. The citizens are feeling concerned for you as well. They're bringing you towels. We have a bunch of tiny towels. Wow, thanks a ton. But this is a little overkill. What? And we have the rumbling. And it's a jellyfish tentacle thing. It looks like the, I forget the name of the boss from Demon Souls. Lord of the Skies? No, that's not it. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's the invader. It's so damn huge. I've never seen this species before. Why now of all times? It's firing a tentacle at us. Tentacles in chapter 5? And it grabs the booba. Ow, ow, ow. Get your claw off, you jerk. Sebas hanging onto it. Emergency level 6. For real this time. Nearby citizens should evacuate immediately. Emergency level 6. For real this time. Citizens should evacuate immediately. It's only squeezing gently now. Maybe it realized the state I'm in and is being considerate? Don't feel pity for it. It's trying to capture you, Miss Oriko. We're fighting back. I anticipated something like this and added ground-to-air missiles to the thing carrying her. I have questions, but I'm glad you were prepared for this. Direct hit, and it has a cute little face. It let go. If you feel bad for her, you shouldn't have come to invade us in the first place. You nincompoop. Ah, crap. I think I angered it. Was this really the time to insult it? Wow, it's sending many tentacles. And then, okay, with the, sort of more child-friendly nincompoop and words they were using, I wasn't expecting the, fuck, I'm starting to feel feverish. Bruh. And then, okay, oof, we are zoomer localized up. I can't move my limbs an inch. Can't you Sebas something? Sebassing, is that a new verb? Things are about to get spicy. It's going for your legs. Platforms D and E, move out of the way. And also, I joke around about the sort of a little cringe zoomer speak in the translation, but that doesn't mean I hate the translation or anything. I think that, making translations like this, scans for people, is huge for spreading the word and sharing the series around. So I think it's totally a good thing that we have the translation and everything. I just don't want it to be taken as hate for the translation or anything. It's going for your legs. Platforms D and E, move out of the way. And then it splits to dodge. Evasion succeeded. Stay still, Miss Oriko. Using the platforms to move me. It's attacking again. Right arm, left thigh, left arm, right leg. Haha, it hasn't hit you a single time. What kind of pose are you having me make? I'm spacing out a bit. Sebas, get me a drink. Right now? Oh no, is she going to grow even larger? Because he ends up giving her the growing drink. We'll be arriving at the dock in a few moments, though. Oh, great timing. Something to drink. And she, once again, the Oriko special of just grabbing things and drinking them. What's wrong? Well, that's the growth drink. What? And then starts growing again. Man, my head is spinning. Everything's become smaller. That's because you've grown bigger, Miss Oriko. Fitting you into the dock is now out of the question. Dock? You mean that over there? I just need to get in it, right? Miss Oriko, you won't fit at your current size. I kind of miss, because I also, like I said, I read the first 3 in Japanese, and I also went back and read the 4th in Japanese while I was at it. I'll probably keep doing that as we continue forward, just on my own. But I kind of miss the constant Ojou-samas in Japanese. You won't fit at your current size. What are you on about? Look, I fit just fine. What do you mean? She crushes it immediately. Huh, that's strange. What were you expecting? You're so ill you can't think straight. We're gonna have to apologize later. It's coming at full force. Watch out. The tentacles just kind of do nothing. Completely useless. Actually, never mind. She grabs it. Oh, it's nice and cold. Well, I think it came out of the sea. It opens to fire a beam. Okay, this time there's probably bad news for real. It's probably going to shoot a laser beam at you. She just grabs it, squeezes it. Amazing. This hug pillow's just perfect. A monster a day keeps the doctor away. You might really be undefeatable when you have a cold, Miss Oriko. And oof, attractive. And then, so again, the scanlator left a nice message and everything. Thank you for your work translating it and everything. And then, of course, like linking the Twitter for the actual mangaka and everything too. So yeah, huge respect for scanlators. And I also want to say that too, because I know that very often, I like to read a lot of niche series, and a lot of the niche series that I read and do for the channel that I want to share and promote to people don't have translations yet. A lot of them do. And so I end up, like, there have been probably a good 3 to 5 times where I've started covering something for the channel, and the scanlators have, like, watched my videos and commented video to video. Because if you're going through all the effort and all the hard work to scanlate this, you're probably a big fan of it. So, either way, just glancing, I was reading that Japanese text on the last page there. Either way, though, let's move to chapter 6. And again, in the future, for some series, I don't think the scans are caught up to this, and if they're not, oh man, I couldn't. It would be illegal, right? Like, I would get in legal trouble if I started scanlating myself for some of these series, wouldn't it? Or if I just read in Japanese and like translated as I read, that would be bad news, yeah. I don't think I'd be allowed to do that. Or I would have to do it under a fake name and try to make sure that nobody knows that it's actually me. Yeah, I probably couldn't do that. So, chapter 6. But I can at least read. I can do this. Unless they decide to take the videos down, which hopefully they don't, and hopefully they shouldn't be able to. I don't know. It is kind of a gray area for literally reading things, even though I'm not showing it on screen, and even though I am adding commentary. But either way, distraction aside, I want to read chapter 6. Chapter 6 starts with Invaders lore. We have invaders. They show up in many forms and constantly try to rampage throughout our city. I've been looking into them for a while now, but why exactly they target our city and not anywhere else remains a mystery. Maybe they have a reason to attack our city. For example, maybe there are certain valuables in the ground below our city that even I'm not aware of. Or they could be after Miss Oriko. There's no real pressure to find out quickly, but I'd love to get to the truth. After all, Miss Oriko's cold has gone away and she's back to full power. She can continue to defend our city. No fucking way. And we have her grabbing on to a pillow here. I refuse, having a temper tantrum. Cute. What do you mean, Miss Oriko? Oh, why don't you want to? Oh, I just don't want to do anything anymore. Yesterday your cold disappeared and you were all energetic. You even started oh-ho-hoing again, Oriko, yesterday. I caused worry and concern for the citizens, so I want to directly inform them that I'm healthy and unstoppable once again. Didn't you say something like that yesterday? Yeah, I did, and that's exactly what's bothering me. Didn't you also say you wanted a Miss Oriko Recovery Celebration cosplay party, Giantess included? And then that's precisely what's bothering me. I want to do that announcement while wearing this outfit I just thought up. It looks pretty daring, and we have my new costume. I already shared flyers with the citizens. Canceling isn't really an option, but I don't want to. Then, isn't it you who started all this? Shut up. I was just really excited to be healthy again. I realize how embarrassing it would be after I calmed down a bit. Everything's already set up, so could you please just do it? I've developed a new growth contraption for today specifically, the Oriko launch system, and I set up a stage where you can hold the announcement. Wouldn't it be cool if I transformed like in one of those magical girl shows? I even set up a transformation mechanism because you said that. Look, your magic wand. Get that thing away from me. Isn't that all a bit excessive for getting over a cold? Can't I just make my speech on the side of the street and call it a day? Don't try to downplay this. Everyone was so worried about you. Wait, rewind a bit. You mean to tell me you actually made that outfit? But of course, it's the main attraction. I'm not doing it. It's way too embarrassing to wear. Oh, and then we have the wand dropped. And click. Initiating growth system. What? It's the new contraption I made. And they're dropped into the Oriko launch bay. Miss Oriko's new outfit will soon be unveiled. I think one of the funniest gags so far is all of the random convenient technology. That's so fun in any series, the random convenient technology. Brace yourselves for the new outfit of Miss Oriko, who helped build this city to how it is today. And then the couch finishes descending and is put on a conveyor. Wow! Using this, you can smoothly grow indoors without destroying everything. And we have the Oriko Gambare shirt. I didn't tell you to do this, did I? Just growing on its own isn't very interesting, don't you think? Can't we just, spice it up a bit? And she's dumped into what is maybe the growth drink, but Sebas is covering his mouth. Smoothly, my ass. I haven't had much time to test it yet. She was just dumped. We're moving upwards. It's my giant lift trademark. It'll bring us to the surface and will become the stage on which you'll have the announcement. With your new outfit is waiting on the surface too. Once you're there, strike the pose and my machine will change you into it automatically. And we see all the clothes set up beforehand. Whoa, what's that? Don't tell me you really managed to get that thing working as well. Nope, I'm not doing it. It's too embarrassing. What are you doing? You're breaking the giant lift. And she's holding it down. That outfit's too shameful for me to wear. But you thought it up, Miss Oriko. Please, stop whining already. Can't we just stop and pretend this never happened? No, now please climb out of the shaft. I can't believe you broke my giant lift trademark. All the citizens start to murmur. Good afternoon, she peeks over the edge. I am fully recovered from my cold, thanks to everyone's help, and she's oh-ho-hoing. There's no need for me to change into a new outfit over this. They look pretty let down. Wait, that buzzer? What's it mean? It's the ballistic alarm attack alarm. An invader. An invader's coming in, launching missiles. This thing's rather gung-ho. Capturing it seems impossible. Looks like the perfect time to wear that, Miss Oriko. It doubles as a battlesuit after all. Excuse me? Hear that? Everyone wants you to wear it. But I need to do that thing if I want to wear it. It was all your idea, Miss Oriko. Trans? Okay, alright then. But only this one time. Okay, transform. Oriko's idea. And then we have the lights coming on and the machines changing her outfit and her old clothes being thrown down at the citizens. The sword comes up out of the ground. Fujido Oriko, battle form. It is very cute. I love the hair. I hadn't expected you to like maid outfits, Miss Oriko. Yes, I like them, so what? Yeah, maid outfits aren't really my thing either, but this does look good still. But choosing it as an outfit for when I've grown might not have been my best idea. Look at the citizens, they're all cheering for you. Yep, it's too embarrassing. I'm gonna have to get this over with as quickly as I can. Your new outfit is equipped with strength support. Wielding the urban blade should be a piece of cake. This one's gonna be a home run. I'm sending you back to where you belong. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, it was called the Urban Blade. I love that that's the name of it because of the city and everything. In Japanese, it was just like Obon Blade. So I was like, Auburn Blade? Okay, urban though. That makes more sense and is more fitting for the story being told. And now that I hear it again, I do remember it being called that again in one of the really early chapters that I read over a year ago when I read the first few. I'm sending you back where you belong. She bats at it. We finally get to the upskirt shot. You know, ever since she wore this, I was expecting it to happen. I really hit it. Well done, Miss Oriko. Oh ho ho ho. Hooray, she's back to normal. This is what I'm capable of in tip-top shape. I guess this cosplay party ended up being a big success in the end. Unfortunately, this outfit is for today only and never again. A home run in many ways. What? And then what? We have all the random citizens too. Okay. Really neat, but that means we're only halfway through. Let's go read chapter 7. I really had a lot of fun with this one. This one was really fun though. And I like the outfit, but I also don't know that I would like it for like every episode, you know? I want more variety in the outfits. And even just her base outfit like she's on in the volume cover and like what I'm kind of used to seeing her in and what art I have seen. Even her base outfit I think is like really good style. But I did like the outfit here. I liked the hair here a lot too. So, you know, I want to see different outfits and costumes as the series goes along. But either way, let's go read 7. And chapter 7 starts, this is cute, we have little Oriko. Chapter 7, A Blast from the Past, Oriko versus Oriko. And we have Konkai, I was about to, Konkai wa chotto, is that Nostaru? And then, yeah, and then Nostalgic, yeah. Nostalgic Giant. This chapter is bursting with Nostalgic Giant. I was about to read it, but then got hit with the translation at the bottom. I was like, why am I reading the Japanese? Oh ho ho ho, she's oh ho hoing. What's with the sudden laughter? And this really, they've got a Central Park-esque park in here, it looks like. Oh, it's nothing special. It's just that okay, literally, I did the thing. It's just that Fujido Central Park, the latest addition to my city, is just finished. On top of the usual park things, it has an outdoor pool and a concert stage as well. Still under construction is the facility complex on the premises of the park. The original buildings were moved out of the way instead of demolishing them. That way of thinking really suits you, Miss Oriko. Creating this oasis in my ever-growing city is all thanks to the approval that my idea received from all the citizens. It's great for both the cityscape as well as everyone's health. And we have the survey results were 97% sure and 3% do it. Then field generator activated. Yep, it's working without any problems. In case of an emergency, this electromagnetic field can cover the whole park and turn it into a shelter from attacks by invaders. It's unbreakable unless the field generator is destroyed from inside its own field. We're going to have to deploy this on the whole city someday. So, if I understand correctly, Miss Oriko, this park is a testing grounds for your ideas to apply to the entire city. I like that this so far is kind of a Monster of the Week type deal, but we're using the early Monster of the Week type deal to kind of build up the setting a bit, which is what a lot of series do. I mean, even a lot of like older, really big, long-running manga and everything. That's kind of how, like, Bleach's first volume or so is kind of like, you know, Hollow of the Week as we develop our cast, and then we sort of go into, like, a bigger story from there. And I don't know, because this is more, like, just fun, comedy, ecchi, I don't know how much we'll get into any long, like, story arcs or anything. But I am excited to see once we get out of this first volume how we will, because again I've seen a lot of character designs before, so how we'll start introducing more characters and like building up the cast, because right now it really is just Oriko and Sebas doing the Monster of the Week stuff. Then we're gonna have to deploy this on the whole city someday. So if I understand correctly, Miss Oriko, this park is a testing grounds for your ideas to apply to the entire city. And now, we've come here to the oak tree you planted, which grew along with the city. I take it you're planning on doing something with it? Okay, so the tree I mentioned from the official release, Chapter 2, is coming back into play. Exactly. We're going to transplant this bad boy. Aha, it's been surrounded by new developments and is sitting in the corner, so you're looking to move it to the center of the park as a symbol of serenity, am I right? I want to share this tree, this symbol of the city's growth, with all of the citizens. So let's get this show on the road. Then we see transplantation has begun. Is it stuck in the ground? It came loose. Is the tree gonna be okay? Why was it even stuck? Whoa, what's up? Something's buried here, and it's freaking huge. Oh, is it going to be a memory capsule, time capsule? What is it? I feel like I've seen it before. We have time container. Me too. Time container. Wait a minute, that's right. I remember now. We buried a time capsule here a long time ago, Miss Oriko. You might be right. I don't remember it being this large, though. There's a door. Shall we see what's inside? This is kinda exciting. I wonder what's in here. Will it be a gift from your 4-year-old self? It's so dark I can't see. Are there any lights in here? Oh? Could this be your room from when you were 4 years old? Whoa, so nostalgic. I remember now. This is a city layout that I drew when I was 4. I don't remember what everything was meant to be, though. Aha, I see you were already interested in building a city back then. And you even drew yourself as a giant, eh? So your plans of growing huge had started this long ago. Of course not, you doofus. That's something you thought up. Well, I suppose that's true, but my research on it took a very long time. I'm not entirely sure anymore whose idea it was. Are we going to find out that it was her idea here? Oh, look at this. There's a voice messenger here. I wonder if younger me left us a voicemail. A sound recorder. Shall we take a listen right now? I'm nervous. Then, hello, it's me, Fujito Oiko. If you're hearing this, it means the city's grown enough for there to be time to dig up the ground here. Haha, she has trouble with pronouncing her R's. How adorable. I applaud you, future me. I would congratulate you, but now is not the time for that. What? My city must be resistant to any kind of accidents, and the test from her past self. So I prepared a trial for you. What's going on? The ground's bulging up. What the heck? A robot that looks like me? My mecha Oiko is going to run towards a giant button that appeared somewhere in the city. Try to stop mecha Oiko from hitting the button. What do you mean? If that happens, or what happens if we don't stop it? If you do not, mecha Oiko will explode the whole city and the whole city will be blown to smithereens. Come again? Hold the damn phone, are you for real? Oh, and if you manage to press the button before Mecha Oiko, you win. Ready, set, go. Hold up. Not the field generator. Sebast, did I really do this? Wait a minute, I remember. It's the challenge for your future self that you asked me to make. And you accepted it? Let's take on that challenge, Miss Oriko. I take it you've got an idea how to stop it then? Of course. My patented growth drink. Only in giantess form will you be able to look around the city, find the button, and go after that Mecha Oriko. Why does it always come down to this? Now where's that damn button at? Whoa, the view from up here is stunning. And we see the arrow pointing, there it is. And that Mecha Me is making a beeline for it. But I can't really run after it in this state or I'll destroy the whole city. No worries. Building movement system activated. And EM field activated. What? Now, there's no need to hold back while running. How come you've always got these things prepared? Catch me if you can. And then butt slap. Does that come from the voice messenger? Now she really ticked me off. To think my younger self really wanted to ruin my beloved city. Let's show the imaginary younger Miss Oriko how powerful you've become then. The finish is the button 5 kilometers ahead. I'm pretty sure I've seen a robot girl before. Is Mecha Oriko gonna stick around, or are we gonna get like a new robot girl or something in the future? And then translator's note, 5 kilometers is 3.1, a bunch of decimals miles. Thank you, translator. What is a kilometer? Ready, set, go. And we have beautiful, wonderful upskirt shot. Very well done, but also the prep and full sprinting dash in heels. I'll beat you, me. So you're finally putting up a fight. Don't think you can outrun me. Okay, for real? How are you able to respond to me? They're both going all out. I can't tell who's going to... There's no way in hell. I'm losing to my past self. She dashes ahead, but her skirt's grabbed by Mecha Oriko. Ha! I will! I will... And she's hitting the button, but Mecha Oriko's flipping up past her, pulling the skirt up. Yeah! Wah! What are you thinking? I mean, at this point, though, I feel like you've got to get, like, with what you've been through so far, you've just got to get used to it. What was she thinking, that pervert? Was I that bold back then? Well, you were one to pester the city on your birthdays. Anyway, I'm glad the city's safe again. It seems you really did beat me as it's sinking in the ocean. It's still talking crap. There's no way these are voice recordings. This means that my plan to go and help protect the city directly worked out well. It's only when those with authority take the initiative that the city can truly grow and develop. Huh? Are you kidding me? I really did think up the idea to grow myself all the way back then. Looks like it. I must have completely forgotten that as well. But it seems Miss Oriko of the past was already thinking things through very thoroughly. She might have been a little insane, though. And now, I will give the successful future me a present. A huge burst from the sea. Fireworks to the future developments of the city. Oh, I hate the past me. This was a really funny chapter. Oh, that was so fun. I love, again, just funny little comedy manga like this. Reading stuff like this is so fun, and I'm glad to do more of it. Ah, that was so fun. That was so good. Okay, really fun stuff. But I am going to read one more. Let's go read Chapter 8 before ending off. Chapter 8 starts with early morning. And then translator's note, I don't know what to make of these sound effects. See it as zooming into an ominous looking building or something. Yeah, it's just like the go. And then, right? We have, holy crap, what a page. Oh my god, Oriko. And then we see kids who sleep a lot grow a lot. Neruko wa sodatsu. Oof. Man, one of the best pages so far. Busy mornings, a strict routine. And then, yawn. What a good night's sleep. Oh my god. Choo, best outfit so far. It is now 8 o'clock. Yep, same as usual. I feel like today is going to be a good day. And then we see to the dressing room. And then she's eating as she walks and is carried by the lift. And then that was a wonderful breakfast. And then she goes into the dressing room. Good morning to my dressing room. And we have this massive technologically advanced warehouse. Good morning, Miss Oriko. What will it be today? I'd like the usual, please. As you wish, Miss Oriko. For you, the usual you go for the usual every morning, Miss Oriko, but this dressing room has the option to choose from a variety of styles that suit your every mood, you see. And I'm glad to have that option. However, this is the morning routine I've been keeping up for 12 years, ever since I bought the city when I was 4. Okay, so it was 12 years for the time skip. I wake up, have breakfast, get dressed in the dressing room, then at 9 I go to the broadcasting studio on the highest floor to have my Fujido Oriko lively morning radio show. The same routine every day. During the radio show, I go through letters sent by the citizens and directly hear their opinions. It's important stuff, you see. How wonderful. And of course, we finish with some tea. Let's make today another great one. Crap. Where's Miss Oriko at? And she is just picking up things and drinking it. Is this not tea? Maybe she's in the bathroom at this time of day? She tends to be punctual in the morning. And then, yeah, her hand just flies through the wall. Sebas, what's this all about? Miss Oriko, how in God's name did the growth drink end up in the dressing room? Sorry, that's my fault. Excuse me? I've got a morning routine to follow, and you know that. I'm really sorry, but some trouble came up. And with trouble I mean an invader. Now? Couldn't it wait until after lunch? Oh, FYI, invaders are mysterious creatures that appear out of nowhere and cause trouble in Misoriko City. They look like this, like that. All kinds of forms, really. And when they come, Misoriko grows giant to fight them and whatnot. Okay, this might have been the first chapter. Oh yeah, we're seeing page 11, so this is the first one for volume 2. I was going to say, because that happens a lot in manga. If you have a chapter where they are kind of explaining a bit more than usual, then it's like, okay, this might be the start of a new volume, and they like know that this is going to be the start of a new volume, even if it's a weekly release thing. So they're like putting in things for just the random people that might see it at a bookstore or something. And when they come, Miss Oriko grows giant to fight them and whatnot. Should you really be explaining that right now? I haven't done the final segment of my routine, the Fuji to Oriko Lively Morning Show Radio, or Morning Radio Show. I can't miss out on interacting with my citizens. No worries, the broadcast is scheduled for 9 a.m., and it's only 8:45 right now. Then you just need to defeat that thing within 15 minutes. After all, you're a tower of strength right now, you'll be fine. Oh, really? And she's cracking through the sides of the wall and falling through it now. There we go. Glad to see you again, Miss Oriko. How may I be of service? I'm sorry, Mr. Dresser. I like Mr. Dresser. But I don't need anything right now. It would seem that your weight has increased by an impressive amount since last time. I would suggest going on a diet. Shut your trap. Miss Oriko, there's only 13 minutes left. I'm aware. Yes, give me a drink, Mr. Dresser. As you wish. You're drinking another one? I'm afraid this building won't survive that. It's for the sake of time. Whoa, it'd be better if you consumed it outside of the building. And then she bursts through even gianter, becoming bigger than usual. Should help me defeat that thing more quickly. Now where's that invader? She looks around. Hello? That's weird. What's going on? And people are all looking up. Oh, here it is. And it's smaller and kind of... It's interesting how they're sort of rabbity looking. It's so tiny. Well, from my perspective, it's pretty huge. He throws Sebas. Sebas! How dare you? And she just smacks at it as it goes around her body. This thing is pissing me off. Maybe growing giant wasn't the best idea after all. I'm not going to make it in time for my radio show. Well, it looks like we're going to need to make use of it. Who? What? Where? Well, you remember Chapter 1? You looked for it back then, Miss Oriko. What do you mean, Chapter 1? Have you forgotten? Let me give you a hint. It starts with S and ends in T. We're in a bit of a hurry here. So what, like sauerkraut? Ding dong, you're wrong. Would you like another hint? Here, you tried calling them on the phone in the past. Stop wasting time and just tell me. I'm running out of time. The answer is your secret unit. And then we're cliffhung with the secret unit. They finally show up. Okay, neat. Also, yeah, I don't know if there's an English translation. I don't think there is that you can buy, but the translator note mentions here that physical volumes are out, and even more, I think there are over 10 physical volumes now. So if you want to support the creator, you can buy them in Japanese. There's a strong chance that I might do so. I like to buy and support the things that I read and watch for the channel. So I would like to maybe buy them in the future. But, the only issue for me is, man, shipping is just crazy, getting stuff shipped from Japan. So we'll see in the future. I may be doing that. But yeah, if you want to support the artist, go follow at NikuKaiQ on Twitter. I follow them there to see all the art and stuff. And also, you can buy the physical versions. And when the anime comes out, maybe we'll get some, merch along with the anime. I would love to buy some of that. That would be pretty good. But, yeah, either way, I'm going to end things here with Chapter 8, and then next time we will continue on with Volume 2. So, either way, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters, my thoughts and reaction to them. Subscribe for more Giant Ojou-sama, much more manga, webtoons, anime, so many things on the channel. Subscribe for more of that. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you would like to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks or by sharing the video around, it is very much appreciated. And if you would like to help support the channel by becoming a patron or channel member to help me to keep making videos, you get your name at the end of videos. Even though I haven't updated this in a couple days, I still need to do that. But really, the only thing I know of is somebody said, hey, you need to remove my name because I'm not supporting right now, but I'll be back in the future. But I just want to say thank you. I say, oh, you'll get your name at the end of videos. It's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, pay me to have your name at the end. It's just something that I don't even think I said that I would do that at first. I just want to do it to say thank you to everybody because patrons and members, it means so much to me. It means a ton to me. But also, you get One Piece videos a bit early because I don't like posting One Piece videos early and taking the chance of spoiling people. So I was like, you know what? people who really want to see it early can I can hide it through members and Patreon so that you don't get spoiled by it, but then people can see it early if they really want to, and it's a little something extra for members and patrons, and also having your name at the end. So it's like I'm not really in a rush to remove people or anything, because the whole reason the names are here is because I want to thank people. But yeah, you can get your names here or get One Piece videos early if you want to hit join down below to become a member, or go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you to patrons and members: Chosen regulars Evan, Holly, and Bertie Booster, Magical Girls, FR J.A. and the D-Band, Cheriton students, Cheriton student David Langstaff, Slayer candidates SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pateo Deal, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you for your support, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.